currently Bingham, DSE Major League.
I believe that all things work together for good, and everything has its own purpose. As we gather here in this significant and very special day, I know that all of us are now feeling the atmosphere of excitement, and we are very expectant to what this new facet of life may bring. It's been a long journey since I took this path, where I learned lots of life lessons and faced tremendous challenges of everyday circumstances. But I never stopped believing that there are greater things in store for me. Let me cite this old idiom that says, never hold back to hit you right into a star. Hence, be of courage and not wander aimlessly through life. I used to be a person with vague views and dreams, and no certain direction or goals to guide my decisions. In a sense, I let chances influence the course of my life. I remember the time when I was seeking admission to college. I took exams in some schools, but I managed to enroll in a university. During the enrollment, I went there with my dream of becoming an IT specialist, but found out that there was no slot available for that course. Instead of being frustrated, I realized that that was not the kind of profession I really wanted to pursue. There was no clarity at all. I simply went along with the choices of my friends during that time. I even attempted psychology and tourism. Finally, I decided to enroll in Bachelor of Arts in English. I realized that all these are the effects of not being clear with my goal from the very start. All I wanted was to simply finish my studies, find a job, and not being clear about a larger aspiration in life. I am indeed fortunate to spend my college years here in Golden College, a peculiar haven which I have not found elsewhere, a place that seems to be mysterious to others, perhaps because of its unconventional system of education, but I aptly called home. Here, we taught not just to become competent in our field. More importantly, the education here was effectively drawn out excellence from within us, not in pursuit of being just a man of success, but a man of values. Not just to conform with the ways and perspectives of the mainstream, but rather we will look into the deeper meaning of things and to develop ourselves. As I was bound with my push buttons before, I was filled with batch of doubts and fear to do things out of my comfort zone. But as I was starting to believe, eventually all things turned out well. It was a will of surpassing all the barriers that hampers my progress as a person. We experienced our renaissance and stepped out from the blinded path of this world. And most of all, we were taught to know our very purpose and to live our life consistently with that purpose. Now, as I move on to another stage in my life, I want to purposely live my life of a greater extent as a channel of love and blessing and a leader who is a dealer of hope, a life inspirer and a history maker. This will not happen in a snap or served on a silver platter. As what Shakespeare says, to climb a steep hill requires a slow pace at first. But all things are possible. It's a matter of perseverance to And as a future educator, I have given greater opportunity to make use of my purpose to influence the lives of the young people who will be entrusted to me, letting them see the grand beauty of learning and of life, hold their latent potentials, and they become the best that they can be, and let them turn their knowledge into wisdom. So, never get tired of inspiring people, for we never know how far we could influence them. Now, as I reach this moment, I am exceedingly glad to extend my gratitude to all the people who played significant roles in my life. To my fellow thinkers who inspired and made my days fun here in GLC. To my professors who really challenged and extracted the best in me. As with Sir Houchin, Ma'am Reka, and Dr. Antonio, who never get tired of guiding and loving us. As well as with my benefactor and friend, who extended their genuine concern and support. And of course, to my family, who were always there from the very start. Again, I believe that all things work together for good. So let us not be consumed with impossibilities. Everything may happen as we started to believe. Thank you very much.
And now the introduction of the commencement speaker by Vicente R. Hauchi Jr., the President.
Before I introduce our speaker, I cannot help but express